certified lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get the knee.
This is your starting five. At Sky 6'5", 7, Daryl Hicks. At forward, 6'7", number 43, Alton McNeil. At center, 6'10", number 39, Philip Thornton. At forward, 6'10", number 8, Marshall Davis. Starting at guard, 6'1", number 1, Rex Moran. The head coach of your team, let's hear it for your Brooklyn Nets.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Black is out there with Hood. Then it's Thomas. And it's Best in at the 3 slot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Davis. And it's Graham in at the 1. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's Black beyond the arc. Now Tate over Davis. They get it back. Out to Hood. Indiana moving it around. Here's Best. Drains the three-pointer. Best's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Indiana. It's Davis on the wing. McNeil passes to Thornton. Thomas with the steal. Now here's Hood. Guarded closer. And the layup's good off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's McNeil. Back to Davis. Pass to Hicks. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Graham missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Black. Graham defending. And a wide open look for Hood. And another 3 for Indiana.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
It's time to get excited and get loud. Here they are, Team Fight. Let's make some noise, Nets fans. If you're not on top of the floor, you put like that. Team Fight.
Here's Graham. Black defending. Graham kicks to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And here's Thornton outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Hicks. Goodbye, Hood. McNeil passes to Thornton. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Best. There's the 3. And McNeil pulls it down. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Count that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Best. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Black. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Back to Graham. Shoots over Black. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
And that one falls for Graham. So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
More than solid over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Best passes to Thomas. Will it go? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Thomas. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Inside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Hicks. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Hicks has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Black. Still without a basket. Right side Hood. A shot by Tate with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Hicks. He has 5. Thornton trying to break free. Graham with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Hood. He's got 5. Thomas a screen. Bobbed up there for Thomas and stolen by Thornton. Graham kicks to Hicks. Now here's Thornton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now Black. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Best. Shoots the three. And Davis pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Hicks kicks to Green. Shoots over Black. Now Black. Pass to Best. Hood with it. He had 15 points last outing. 5 to shoot. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Best's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's McNeil. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And that one drops.
Where the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Pacers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Tate a screen on Graham. Right wing. A clear look for Tate. The 19-footer is on the money. 5 points in the game. And so Graham will bring it up for Brooklyn. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Here's Best. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Hood, a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series. And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Changing it up here. Looking now at some numbers for him. To Best. Now Hardaway. Lock at 6. The tray. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And that one misses. The Nets making a switch here. Fields checked in. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 3. Here's Best. He has 6. Hardaway passes to Flowers. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Best. 6 to shoot. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. Outside, Davis. Here's McCarty. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. And the Nets lead by 3.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Best. He's got 8. Pass to Hardaway. Pops in the layup for 2.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Graham, the pass to McCarty. Ross with the bounce pass. Right side, Davis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Best. It's over Fields. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Graham. 8 points for him. It's good. Here's Black. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Substitutions on the court.
.51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. The Nets with the lead. Cross on the wing. Pass to McNeil. Now Graham launches a 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taking 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Black. Pass to Hardaway. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hardaway's got his 2nd basket. Graham surveying the floor. Shoots over Black. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved,
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Outside Hardaway. Over McCarty. It's rebounded by McCarty. Brooklyn leading by 4. Pass to Fields. Here's McNeil. Feeds away. And it falls over the rim and in. McNeil's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Douglas for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Pass to Fields. Here's McNeil. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Off target on the 15-footer. Pacers trail by 3. On the wing, Hardaway. Last game he had 12. And it's Flowers missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
It's Fields on the wing. Nets passing it around. McNeil. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Tate kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Flowers. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Yep, that one goes. McNeil's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
It's time for bench test. Get ready to dance like everybody watching. Always good to have a dancer here. Bring those moves. Come on. Nobody's really watching. Next round. Here's our result.
Hicks checked in for the Nets. And a change for the Pacers. Hood's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Douglas. Tate a screen on Ross. Douglas the pass to Hardaway. Tate with the screen for Hardaway. Buries it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's McNeil. Pacers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Nailed from 3-point land.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Hardaway for 3. And it's Woodson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's stolen by Tate. Douglas surveying the D. Down low. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Almost halfway through the season. Let's check out the standings in the East. And take a look at the Nets. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Pacers. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Like the pass to Hood. Out to Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. Here's Hicks. Goodbye, Hood. Up top, Graham. He's coming off a 37-point game against Indiana.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him. Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
All the way up top. 10 points for him. Pass to Black. Back to Tate. Shot clock at 6. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hood. Hood's got his third basket of the night. Hicks kicks to Graham. Now here is Fields. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Hood. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tate, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now Black. Pass to Flowers. Back to Black. Shoots over Graham. Black, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Woodson. To the paint.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pacers trail by 4. And here is Hardaway. 10 points for him. To the right side. Black with it. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And it's Woodson with the rebound. Here's McNeil. Guarded by Hardaway. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Tate with the screen for Hardaway. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
check out the NBA's top producers from three-point land. On defense, the Pacers. Pass to Ross to the wing right side. Here's McNeil. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McNeil's got 19 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Delp. Right side Hood. They set the screen. Pocket 6. To the left side wing. Pass to Best. And the Pacers another 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Graham. 11 points in the game. Here's McNeil. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Nets leading by 5. Here's McNeil. 22 points for him. The Nets making a switch here. Thornton's checked in.
Substitutions on the court.
.139 left now here in the second. Pass to Davis. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Black. 109 left in the first half. Hood for 3. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
McNeil passes to Hicks. It's up a 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Thornton's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Hood. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Black. From outside, off the mark.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here is Graham. 11 points in the game. In the corner, Thornton with it. Lets the 3 fly. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Fans, let's hear it for our contestants. Well done.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
Taking a look here at Indiana, what you see is what you get, and we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Indiana Pacers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so Graham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for it. We've got Hicks, and it's Thornton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets' 5.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The Pacers. Best. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Hicks. Davis looking for an opening. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Black. He's putting up 13 points a game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Pass to Best from the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Here's McNeil. Outside for Thornton. Here's Hicks. 5 on the clock. Graham inside the line. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Best. 20 points for him. Outside Hood. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Thornton. First in rebounding, first in field goal percentage, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Pass to Graham. And here is Thornton. Now here is Davis. Jake covering. Davis gets to McNeil. Tries from 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Best. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Hood, the pass to Thomas. Over Thornton. Hicks pulls it in.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the shot goes down. And that's now 9 points for Davis.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Pass to Best. Thomas a screen. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Thornton.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Graham, the pass to Thornton. Back to Graham. Nets passing it around. Here's McNeil. 22 points for him. Off target from outside.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Good. Finds Black. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Timeout called, the Nets.
You know what time it is. It's time for team. You know what time it is. It's time for team.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Nets.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's McNeil. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Pacers trail by 9. Black with it. Pass to Best. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Nets. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hicks. He's got 8. Puts it up from 7, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Best. Graham defending. Best's shot is good.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Hicks kicks to Graham. Davis setting the pick for Graham. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the screen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Nets leading by 7. They get a hand on it. Now the Pacers moving it up. And here we go. Hood kicks to Black. Takes a 3. Shot clock at 6.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
McNeil passes to Davis. Now here's Graham. 14 points for him.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Pass to Black. And here is Tate. He's guarded by Thornton. Hood for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They get it back. Graham, the pass to Davis. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
Free throw good, Davis. Ross is checked in for Hicks. And a change for the Pacers. Hardaway's checked in for Hood. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Black the pass to Best. Thomas inside. He's guarded by Thornton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the basket by Thornton.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Thomas kicks to Black. Outside Hardaway. A 3. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Black.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Timeout called for Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Chance. Let's take a look now at the numbers for Ross.
He's averaging 10 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Ross on the wing. Davis sets a screen. Ball stolen. Outside Hardaway. Now Black. 8 points for him. Pass to Best. This one for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Back to Graham. Shoots over Black. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Indiana trailing here. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam. Brought to you by AT&T. And here are the Pacers now. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Best. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hardaway for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Outside, Davis. Here's McNeil. Guarded by Hardaway. Looking to end the run. Pacers with the rebound. Thomas got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He's feeling it. Hardaway finds Black. Thomas a screen. Three-pointer. Black, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
McNeil passes to Graham. Now here's Davis. From past the arc. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Best. 25 points in the game. Thomas kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Best. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Davis setting the pick for Graham. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Headed to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be